any regrets about the manner in which you treated Ms. Silva on June 15th, 2016?
I regret she put me in that position.
We're looking at, do you have any regrets about your conduct?
No, I did what I had to do. It wasn't fun, but I had to do it.
So, on May 12th, you had ordered Ms. Silva to facilitate visitation with your father on May 14th, right? We've gone through that?
May 12th? Did you say May 12th?
Yeah, on May 12th, you had the hearing, and the weekend coming up was May 14th and 15th. You ordered a visitation to be facilitated through Donna's house, correct?
That is correct.
All right. And then you didn't have another hearing till June 15th, correct?
Yes.
And so, after you entered the order on May 12th, you received a report from Donna's house indicating that the mother did not facilitate the visitation that you'd ordered for the 14th and 15th of May, correct?
I don't know the date that they went, because I can't recollect. I'd have to look at the letter.
Well, you know what, I want you to be sure on the dates. Why don't we go back to Exhibit 6, the second page, and maybe that'll refresh your recollection as to dates.
Can you give me a Bates number? I don't have a
83.
6. I go from 5 to 7.
Yeah, number 6 is the video, so that's why, I'm sorry, it's tab 5, I apologize.
Oh. This isn't Donna's house.
This is a May 12th, tab. This is your minutes on the second page, that's your order of visitation.
Right, but it's not the Donna's house letter. Oh, are you talking about the
I'm
referral to Donna's house?
I'm trying to refresh your recollection, Judge, on the dates.
Okay.
You indicated you weren't sure. So this minute order is dated May 12th, and you're ordering visitation starting on Saturday, May 14th, going into Sunday, May 15th, right?
Well, Donna's house requires orientation. I don't know if they had to do orientation again. So it may not have been a couple days later. It may have been the next week. I don't know the dates, that's what I'm saying. I don't know that it's important that those were the dates, but Donna's house,
After you issued, let's try this a different way. After you held this hearing on May 12th and you ordered another visitation at Donna's house, you subsequently received a report from Donna's house indicating that the visitation was supposed to occur after May 12th didn't occur, correct?
yes,
And that's why on May 8th you decided you were going to change custody, correct?
June 8th,
June 8th, right?
yes.
Now, when did you give Ms. Silva an opportunity to be heard about either whether or not the Donna's house report was incorrect or why it may have been not a willful violation of your order to have this post-May 12th visitation occur?
I don't understand your question, I'm sorry.
Let me try it again. So there was supposed to be a visitation that came about after May 12th that never occurred in your opinion, correct?
Yes,
And it was this post-May 12th report from Donna's house that caused you on June 8th to find her in contempt, correct?
yes.
If there was no hearing between May 12th and June 15th, when did you give Ms. Silva an opportunity to be heard on the issue of why that visitation either did occur or why it did not occur?
Ms. Silva,
Just answer that question if you can.
She was attempting to do that.
the
All we
report
got
from,
was Ms. Silva.
Okay, well, and so I can't rule until I know what the answer is, so it's just.
Ms. Silva was ordered to leave the premises. She was ordered right here to drop off and leave the premises and not stay. Donna's house sent me a letter saying that she did not do that.
When did Ms. Silva get an opportunity to contest the accuracy of that letter that you received from Don's house?
She never contested the accuracy of that.
When did she have the opportunity to do that before you changed custody on June 15th?
Between this and June 15th. I didn't have a hearing between those 2 days.
That's my point. She did not have an opportunity to contest that letter, and that letter was not an affidavit, correct?
It's a report from a court facilitator.
And the statute doesn't have an exception for requiring affidavits before you find somebody in contempt for reports from a court facilitator, correct?
It requires clear and convincing evidence.
And an opportunity to be heard, right?
Well, before you issue a contempt penalty, of course. That's why I issued an order to show cause, saying, Ms. Silva, why should you not be held in contempt for having violated this order, for not leaving Donna's house, as was reported to me by Donna's house? And I set an order to show cause hearing. The change in custody was not as a result of this, it was as a result of the 7 or 8 hearings I had before. And still Dad had no contact, no visitation.
Your Honor, now would be a good time to play the video. I have a few minutes to get that set up.
Of course.
Can we take a bathroom break while we do that?
We'll take a 5-minute break, so we'll convene back at 9:15.